Hello, this is Steve with PJNET TV, and I wanted to put a fine point on one of the topics that was discussed on my perspective and comments. I just want to clarify an area, and it has to do with what's in the news right now regarding Michigan and Governor Whitmer and the plot that was foiled by the FBI regarding kidnapping and possibly killing the governor. And what I wanted to focus on and really put a fine point and clarify an area, and the liberal media really went right after this particular group, stating that they were the Wolverine group there, and that they were calling them right-wing, a right-wing group. And in my description and clarification, I believe I may have alluded to somewhere being wrong, left or right. But I think before we paint a broad brush with this group, there's more and more things that are coming out regarding what has taken place and what the beliefs were of this group. And what I'm seeing coming out in the news right now is that they wanted to topple the government. They wanted to also go after other politicians. They hated the police, and they were really anti-government. And to be quite frank, it sure sounds like they might have been an Antifa group. But again, there's more that's coming out right now, and I know that when it comes to so-called right wing that the media, this liberal media uses, if you believe in the American dream, if you believe in the laws of this land and love America and the Constitution and adhering to the Constitution, then you're a far right-wing individual, and that's not that's the brush that they want to paint with anyone that is a conservative or wants to follow the Constitution, is somehow they're out of the mainstream and they're you're far right. So again, there's more that's coming out from the FBI that they swatted this this plot, and I think that what I want to I'll be keeping my eyes open more and seeing exactly how the information that comes out and on this particular group. So I just wanted to make clarification on that particular news item. And I'd like to, at this point, add something new to the video segment for Friday, and it was the radio town hall that took place from noon to 2 o'clock on the Rush Limbaugh show. President Trump was there, and he was answering questions that the Rush program solicited from the audience. A great interview, and what it showed was that that any questions that President Trump gets from this liberal media, it's always coming from the left-wing slant and a negative, or why did you do this, and you're endangering this particular group or that, and it's always, the questions always come from the negative angle. And it really was good to be able to have an interview where information and programs and what President Trump thought on a variety of areas. He touched on the coup, the attempted coup that has been ongoing for the last 4 years. He talked about the successes that he's had over these last 3+ years, when it comes to the economy, when it comes to the low unemployment that this nation experienced before the China virus hit. He also talked about successes in the Middle East and what's taking place with Israel and normalizing relations with these Arab countries. And President Trump pointed out there's more countries that want to normalize relations. So I just wanted to touch on that briefly and highlight a great interview and it allowed President Trump to communicate what's been going on, the successes that's been taking place, and he also talked about and touted the regiment that he got to battle COVID, and how this particular regiment might be, as President Trump put it, better than the virus. And as I've been saying right along, that therapeutics might be the first wave in fighting this China virus, Wuhan virus. So a great town hall that was President Trump and Russia being able to discuss areas that's going on in this country and around the world, and where President Trump wants to take this country. And he also pointed out some of the deficiencies with Joe Biden and his campaign and Kamala Harris. So I just wanted to touch on that, something new today. And it was a great town hall to hear President Trump really lay out some direction that he wants to take this nation.